4-leaf, big clover, fag niggas, bitch doja, peach chrome, sick rover, Z-comb, the bid over. He looked at me and said,
killer, I'll be your kid to kid ya. The bid was rough.
I say, nigga, I did the bid with ya. Capiche? Now Mona Lisa is the big picture. 6 scriptures, 6 blickers, grip triggers, strip niggas. The big dipper, swig liquor, big lipper. Now that you home, watch your shit differ. I dig nigga. Soon as a nigga whisper, believe we jiggin' jigger. He out and brand the barber chair, he'll get the clippers. I don't care who you are, the point, don't be stupid, Paul. We celebrities with guns, shooting stars. Yeah, remove your bras, a few of ours from throwing cars. Spray 21, blackjack, I knew your cards. Kid roll, Peter roll like Kennedy. Friends with me at the graveyard.
Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is a collection video. Believe it or not, this is collection video number 15, and we are going through fragrances 350 through 375. I believe there'll be one more video this year, fragrances 375 through 400, and then we'll see. I'm going to be moving in the new year. You know, just don't know if the size of my new apartment will be able to house all these fragrances. So we'll all hope so, but we'll see. Also don't know if I'll be able to spend as much on them. So let's enjoy it while we have it and go through fragrances 350 through 375. First up, from the house of Antonio Puig. This one, guys, is called Quorum Silver. To me, this is the best out of the Antonio Puig bunch, at least out of the Quorums. Aqua is very generic. The original Quorum is very 1980s. This one's nice. It's got a nice Gaiac note in there. It's spicy. It's woody. Good juice from the house of Antonio Puig. And you can find this one relatively cheap on Amazon.com. Next up, one of 3 from the house of Aquilina. I did a quick take on this fragrance along with a few others. This one is called Gold Sugar. So far for me, this is the best of the house. Creme brulee, coconut, just gorgeous gourmand. I said in my quick take video, and I stick to it, if Parfum Aroma had made this an EDP and charged $260 for it, I don't think anyone would bat an eyelash. Gold Sugar is top-notch juice by the house of Aquilina. Another one that I covered in the same quick take video. Also really enjoy this juice. Smells like something Montal could have easily made. It is D Squared's Potion Royal Black. EDP Christos put me onto this one, and it's really good juice. So nice stuff from the house of D Squared. Next one up, we have a review coming, if it's not already up. This is my first from the Art and Materials collection by Guerlain. This one is none other than Tonka Imperial. You guys know about this one. Great juice. Amaretto, sort of smells like an almond cookie. Great stuff for the fall and winter. Tonka Imperial by Guerlain. Next up, we have one that Luca Terran calls probably the first niche fragrance of all time. This one, you see it in your discount spots all the time, is Tea Rose by the Perfumer's Workshop. And I'm not a huge rose guy, but I really like this fragrance. I think for 10 bucks, it might be the best composed fragrance you could ever buy. Reminds me a little bit of Lyric Man by Amouage, and it's just a great value at $10. You gotta have this if you like rose at all. Next up, we have one of 2 from the house of Terry Mugler. Had to, you know, Mugler's one of the houses I collect, so I had to get a few more to supplant my my Angel Men collection. This, of course, favorite amongst the community, Pure Havane by Terry Mugler. And yeah, I $1.50 my bottle. Sorry guys, just what I do. You know, I'm handy with the razor. So Terry Mugler, Pure Havane. Next up, one from every house, and not too shabby, guys. This is from the house of Rocawear. This is called Evolution, and this one reminds me a little bit of a very, very discount version of Udin by Xerjoff. Really nice fragrance. Very surprised by this guy. Rocawear Evolution. More niche juice, guys. You know I love my niche. You know I love Penhaligon's, right? So review of this guy's already up. This is their newest. This is called Baeolia. And if you like Sartorial, probably going to like this one. I really like Baeolia. Really good juice by Penhaligon's. They did a good job with this, their new menswear. Their new men's grooming line and this fragrance. Next up, my third or fourth bottle of this fragrance, believe it or not. I think it is excellent fragrance from this house. This is by the house Zare, the skincare company. This is corduroy. And this to me is like a designer version of Gucci Pour Homme or Comme des Garçons to Man. It's warming, it's spicy, there's nutmeg, cinnamon, gaiac wood. Really good stuff, guys. If you have not checked out corduroy by Zare, please do. It is, for me, I think the best in the lineup, and I own all of the Zare fragrances, so I know what I'm talking about here. I was talking about Aquilina. Yep, there's going to be 3. When I like a house and I see they have fragrances cheap, I tend to buy heavy. This one is called Pink Sugar Sensual, and I fucked up with this one. A little too feminine for my liking. It does smell like a woman's fragrance. It's got like a sugared grapefruit note, so I don't love this one. But you live and you learn, right? Okay, let's go back. Let's finish up Aquilina. How's that, guys? This is the only men's fragrance I currently own from Aquilina. I'm looking to get my hands on Blue Sugar, but I gotta find the right price. This one is called Steel Sugar. Steel Sugar and Gold Sugar were released together. Well, Gold Sugar is clearly a Gourmand. Steel Sugar is very different. Steel Sugar, to me, I get a cross between 2 Serge Lutens fragrances. One is called 5 o'clock Au Gingembre, and one is called Turkey. And this, to me, is a cross between those 2 fragrances. So it's very close to Niche Juice, in my opinion. Very good fragrance from Aquilina. Another discount fragrance I have nothing but good things to say about, guys. This is from the house of Paul Sebastian, and this is called Paul Sebastian Fine Cologne. And I grew up on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and when I was a kid, my parents used to take me to really nice restaurants. There would be a bathroom concierge. I always saw this fragrance in their cologne tray. Never tried it. Tried it at TJ Maxx because someone had opened it, and I really liked it. Smells like Old Spice. Smells like a classic men's old style cologne, and I think it's really elegant. I think it's really beautiful. I could see this being a nice suit and tie scent, and it'll probably be my one from the house of Paul Sebastian. You guys know I love Smell Bent. I love Brent Venecio. With travel sprays included, I own 13 fragrances from Smell Bent, more than any other niche house. This is one that is in a Franken-Smelly collection, which of course makes them limited edition. This one is seasonal, and it is called The Fall. Don't ask me why there's women's legs on it. I have no idea. Brent knows what he's doing though. And to me, I describe this in a Facebook group as autumn nighttime air in a small New England town, and that's what I get. I get like fireplace, leaves falling, just everything you could imagine in fall air. This is a gorgeous fragrance. Brent Venecio was a genius, and I love his house. The Fall by Smell Bent. This one, another celebrity fragrance. As I said, one from every house. Starting to explore women's fragrances now as I, move to try to start making my own fragrances sometime next year. It's about learning what's out there and what's moving and how fragrances are composed. And so I saw this one. This is Lady Gaga's fragrance. And the bottle was cool and the juice was black. So I was like, yo, I gotta fucking check this one out. Surprised by this because the juice tells a different story than what it smells like. It's very floral and girly and something a teenage girl would wear. And I thought Lady Gaga would maybe be a little bit more daring with this, especially with belladonna and incense and the note breakdown. It's not like that at all. It's very generic. It's very lame. The bottle's awesome though, and so I'm glad I have Lady Gaga. I think it's called Fame. Yeah, Lady Gaga Fame. So there you go. Another one I own because, yeah, I get a bottle from every house in my collection. That's what I'm doing. I smelled a couple of fragrances from Cadillac, and Cadillac Black to me is far and away the best. Fingerprint Magnet, what are you going to do? Smells almost exactly like La Malle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. A little bit different, heavier on the vanilla and tonka bean, but not a bad fragrance at all from the house of Cadillac. So if you like La Malle, you see this in your discounter, maybe give it a go. Another one, discounter fragrance from the house of New Parfum. This one is called Hot is Black. It's not bad, it's not great. The best fragrance of these New Parfum fragrances that I've smelled so far is Black is Black. It smells a little bit like a L'Oreal Edition Blanche to me. This one sort of smells like a cinnamon red hot candy. It's okay, it's not good, it's not bad. think I'm probably done with my new parfum purchases, but for $7.99, you know, I had to know what this was about. Another one, this one also got in a discount spot, but I got this one because Luca Turin had some really nice things to say about it. And now if I see a woman's fragrance cheap that Luca Turin had nice things to say about it, I'm picking it up. And this one is called Paloma Picasso. It's compared a lot to Chanel No. 5. It's definitely a woman's sheep scent, and it's good. It smells old-fashioned. A guy could definitely rock this out. And, you know, I'm interested to try Paloma Picasso Minotaur for men because I actually enjoy this one. I like this, and I think this is wearable for a guy. So Paloma Picasso. It's just called Paloma Picasso, so there you go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 7 more. Let's finish it out. Next up, we have one from, now guys, do you believe this? This is my first fragrance from the house of Givenchy. I don't know why, but what are you going to do? There's a video review of this coming, so I'm not going to spoil it. It is a discontinued fragrance. It is called Very Irresistible from Givenchy. My next Givenchy buy will either be Play Intense, Pie, or one from their new Privé line that is being sold at Saks. So Givenchy, Very Irresistible. I believe it has been discontinued. A video review coming of this one. I don't want to spoil this one as well. This is the latest and greatest from the house of Comme des Garçons, more specifically Pharrell Williams. This one is called Girl. Obviously the bottle is done by Cause, and pick this up at Dover Street Market. Video review on this one too, so I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but that's Girl. Another one, I've got a video review on. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't want to spoil them for you. Latest and greatest from Dior's Privé line. This one is called Kirkenage. And this is a floral leather fragrance that I'm very happy with. Oops, I guess I am spoiling the video review. Video review of this guy coming up, but I picked this one up very recently. Love this Dior Privé line. Definitely know I'll be adding Amber Nuit, Bois d'Argent, Oud Isafan. Is that it? Amber Nuit, I said that, right? Oh, Patchouli Empire. I think that's the other one, Patchouli Imperial. That's the other one I'll definitely be adding from this Dior Privé line. Probably, for me, the best private line from any designer house. Next up, another one there's going to be a review on. Oh, man. Fuck, I wish I could say more. I can't, though. I don't want to cock block myself. Pause. This one is called Knees 10. If you don't know about this one, what are you doing? In Fragcom. The fuck out of here and go study up. No, I'm kidding. Knees 10, very old leather fragrance from the late 1800s. Sort of like Kirkenage is sort of a modern take on this guy. Great niche fragrance. 50 ml bottle can be found for about $70, so I had to add Knees 10 to my collection, but video review is coming. So the last 4, let's do it, guys. Fragrance 374. Fragrance 373. Fragrance 372 in my collection from the House of Guerlain, creeping up my list to match Dior's favorite house ever. Getting there, guys, getting there. This one is called Heritage. Their last men's release, I believe, since Oh My Deal, or maybe Homme was before this, but really interesting scent. Heritage smells a lot like Hobbit Rouge to me, the EDP version, but I am collecting Guerlain, and I love almost all their fragrances. This one was in a quick take, so I'm not going to say too much about it. Just that I was a little disappointed. Thought it would be a little bit more than what it is. This is the EDP of Dior's smash hit Fahrenheit. 374. Review on this guy. Was disappointed by this guy, but I'm keeping it around for a tuxedo. I think it's great for that. From the house of Le Labo. This is Poivre 23. Picked this up in Nolita when the city exclusives were made available. And then finally, Fragrance 375. Told you guys, a couple Terry Muglers in this. They made this one available for limited time online. This is the one I've really wanted and really took some restraint to not bid outrageously on this when I saw it on eBay for a couple $100. When Cody Drakdock sold his for I think $185 around there, I tried to show restraint and hoping that Terry Mugler would do the right thing by their fans and re-release this, and they did. This, of course, is pure coffee, and again, Yeah, I $1.50 my shit, son. Used to carry a razor blade in my gums in my high school days. What do you want me to say? And so the shit gets cut. It is what it is, B. Anyway, there you go. Fragrances 350 through 375. We will finish out the year with 375 through 400. And then let's see. 400 fragrances in 2 years, guys. Don't know if I can keep that up. Don't know if I'll keep them all. We'll see, you know? C'est la vie. See you guys again real soon. I obviously am Maximilian.
We deserve the style. Walk from Persian town on the island with millions. Thirsting how I get cake and layers. Not the daily news, but when I flip, I make the papers. Hate the mayor. I'm a gangsta. Fuck ma, go date a player. Man, these dudes are fish market, straight for layer. Went to war with Cuomo, then Pataki, then Giuliani, then I went to North Kakalaki. What you gonna tell a mobster? Cake was hella proper. No PD Pablo when I saw them helicopters. That's the letter.